Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. In this video we will see how to design a structure of a hand basin. Let's see, this is how what I have designed a hand basin. So this kind of structure I have made a hole also here. You can see that there's a hole, right? So let's see how to design this hand basin, okay, with the help of 3D blender. Okay, so let's do this one. Okay, so first of what I will do, I'll just erase this thing so that we can get a new things, our new object here. So get X and delete, and then X and then delete. Okay, so first thing what I'm going to do, I'm going to adjust my port view. Now I'll add the object called let's say press A, and then I'll add object a cube. Okay, so now what I'll do, I'll just make it scale it. I'll just scale it a little bigger. Okay, after scaling it, what you do, you add you remove this top face. Just go to tab, and by pressing tab you just what you do, select the face. After selecting the face, you just click on this face. Okay, because I want to make a hollow, right, a whole kind of structure for a basin. So I'm selecting the top face and I'm just deleting it, like delete. And after you doing so, you have to move to the tab mode, select the object, or you can do it in the edit mode also, no issue. Add a modifier, go to generate and subdivisional surface. Okay, after you doing so, you can see the somewhat structure you got it like this. Okay, so as you are in edit mode, what you do, let's what I'm going to do, I'm just opening this edit mode and the port view. Okay, I'll just remove this one. Fine. So now I'll just increase the number of levels. Just a second. So it is getting more cleaner and adjustable. So now after this, select this one, and what you need to do, you need to scale it. Okay, so basically what I'll do, I'll just select all the object. So select one tab and press Ctrl L, and after doing that, you need to scale it a little bit towards 2 and then scale it towards Z. You can reduce the size basically, right? So any design of a basin you can design. Okay, now after doing so, what I will do, I will just add more levels. You can add any more you want. Okay, then select this one, click on this part. So what will happen basically, when this was deselected, at that time you have seen the cubes were there. Inside the cube we have removed the surface and made this full oval kind of structure. Now what you'll do, click on this. So it will, with this you can able to scale the object in any direction. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just set my view to the port view, in a top view, and I will select all the object by pressing Ctrl L. Okay, all the sides, and I want to scale it towards, let's say, x-axis. So I'm scaling towards x-axis, and after doing so, what I'll do, I'll just open this one again, and what I will do now, I will add loop cuts in this. Okay, or without loop cut also you can do, no issue. So let's say like this structure I have got, and after this structure you got, what I'll do, you select this one, deselect this, and after that you add a loop cut. Okay, so adding loop cut, what will happen, you can able to modify as you want. Fine, so add a loop cut. So I'm adding few loop cuts, like here, some here, sorry, I'm adding a loop cut here, 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 here as well, and here as well. In the same way, I'll just add the loop cut in this way. Here one, here one, here one. More you have a loop cut, your structure will be more modified and it will look good. So I'm adding a more modifiers, like more loop cuts. Okay, after you do so, my loop cuts are ready. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll just select the I'll just Ctrl Z. So after this, press Ctrl Z one more time. Okay, add one more here. This is open. Now you click on smoothness. So just select it and drag it towards you. Now what you do, just a second, just instead of doing this, okay, Now select control, just escape this and go to Twit. Now as you're in this, you have to click control as to select all the objects. Okay, after you do so, I'll just want to select this bottom edge. So what I'll do, press alt and just click on this edge. So you can see the whole thing has been selected. Now I can scale it wherever I want, like, so I'm trying to reduce in the front. Same way I want to do it here. So push alt and just select it and scale it. Scale it. So after scaling it, you can see you can able to adjust. So I'm just making it broader. Fine. Now I want to raise this area. So what I will do, I will just so the water should not fall from the tab here. So I'll just select this edge, pressing control. By pressing control, you just select this full edge. Now you scale it. You just move it G and Z to make it up. Okay. After do so, you need to make a hole in this. Okay. So how to add a hole? Let's see. So I'm selecting a corner. I select the face basically, and after that I add a hole somewhere in the corner. Let's say here in this corner. Okay, you can add it here also, no issue. Fine. So it add here itself. So after doing so, let's say I'm going to delete this face basically. Okay, so press X and then delete the face. So you'll see that hole has been created at the down, right? Now what I will do, this is the basin part is ready. Okay, once your basin is ready, what you'll do, you need to add a tab basically, right? So what I will do, for instance, I'm going to hide this one. Okay, so I'm hiding this one and I'm going to make a tab. So let's say how to make a tab. So you need to take object. Let's say I'm taking a cylinder, because the tab is always in the form of cylinder, right? Fine, I'll just go to your mode and then add a tab here, add a tab and a cylinder. So after that, you need to scale the cylinder, scale it towards x-axis or z-axis, sorry. You just scale it towards z-axis. Okay, now you take this to edit mode and you select the face, because I want to extrude this, right? And set a side view. So what I'll do, I'll just rotate the face, and I'll can able to make just a second. I need to scale it down a little bit because it's very long now. So let it be like this. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just select the face on the top and I'll come to this side view, and after that I'm going to switch this. I'm going to extrude the face. So press E and extrude it. So after extruding, you need to rotate this one. So press R, then again extrude, again R, extrude, R, extrude, R, extrude, R, extrude, R. Fine. So after doing so, let's say this is the part of a cylinder, it's like a tab what we have developed. Now what I'll do, I'll just select this edges and I'll make it softer, or you can just click a right click and a subdivide. Let's say go to tab mode and just click a straight smooth. If it's not smoothing, what we'll do, it'll go to tab mode and I'm going to make a smoother. So what I will do, I will just select this edges, okay, which are not looking proper. So I will select the edges. Okay, select this by pressing alt, and you know that if you want to select the whole edge from the all around, you have to press alt and enter. Okay, it's selected. So select the edge first, click edge here in the edit mode here. Okay, after clicking, so you have to go to this, select this part, just click, keep your cursor on the line which you want to select, and then press right click by pressing alt. Okay, and after that you need to move this one. So press G and move it towards, let's say, Z, So like that you can adjust these things. The same way I'll do this one. So Alt and then press right click and then G and then move it towards down. Okay, if you want to bevel also you can do, but beveling will add more edges to it, and like this also you can do. Here the same way you can just add bevel, Alt and press edge and then bevel it. After beveling, you know that you can able to add more segments to this. So I'll just press Alt and add it, and I'll just drag this one, and once this is open I can increase the number of segments also, right? We know these things. So I'm just making a rough figure. So select this one, just second, keep on the line, press Alt and then mouse left click, add a surface, and then you add a more segment to this. Okay, so wherever you find this the not proper, so let's say I'll select this one, Alt and click and then bevel. Clicking on bevel, what you will do, drag it till how much you want. Okay, just a second, and after that you add your segments here, increase the segments level. Just a second, what just happened? Segment you increase. Okay, it is increasing, decreasing. Okay, so here still I can see there's a turn. So go zoom and just select the edge by pressing Alt and then click a mouse left click and then bevel you use. After using bevel you can add more segment by just dragging this one figure. Okay, so now once you go to tab and you see the figure is almost not that good, but here you need to work a little bit. So if I go to tab mode again and just select this one, just press Ctrl R. Okay, just select go zoom, shift bring it down. So this area what we see, it is not proper, right? So press this one and just drag it, and then G you press and then try to move to the point where you want it to move. Press this one also, then and press G and move it. This lines is not proper, press return G and press G again and you try to move this one a little bit up and down. Here you press Alt G and make it little scale, and it needs scaling, I guess. Okay, so what I'll do, I do not find these curves are good, so what I will do, I will try to delete this edges here. Okay, delete edges. Okay, I'm deleting the face is also going, then delete vertex, it is moving whole the object. Okay, let it be like this. So now what I have to do, I have to select the face and I'm going to delete this one. So I'm just going to press X and then face, I'll delete. So you can make a hole in the tab. Now for opening and closing the tab, let's say this is a rough figure, you can correct it according to you. Now what you'll do, you'll take a rough figure, like I want to make a tab basically to opening and closing the water, right? So for that I'm going to add an object, let's say a cylinder only, and I'm going to move G, and towards Y axis I'm going to move. Okay, I'm just keeping it here. I'm going to scale this one a little bit bigger. Okay, scale it towards Z axis a little bit. Okay, and then I'll use a spin tool here. Okay, use a spin tool and just make a 360 around. You can see it is like I can give a number like this here and write 360, right? Same way I can face. Fine. So this is how I can use a tab. So now I'll take one more cylinder for for controlling this one. just move it towards y-axis, keep it over here, and I'll scale it towards z-axis. I'll scale it so that I will make the increase the width of this one. Very good. Then I'm going to rotate this one towards, let's say, x-axis, and I'm right 90 degree to this. Very good. Now I'll just attach these two things. I'll just see a top view whether this two are in straight view or not. So select this object, press Ctrl and L for selecting all the object, and move this object little towards x-axis, towards this, and I'm going to move it again, press G, and then move it towards y-axis. Okay, perfect. Let's see from the side, it's perfect, not perfect. Okay, now I'm going to select all this object, so I'm going to do tab. Okay, Control Z. I'll just go to edit mode and I'll select the whole object, these two objects completely. So Control L, Control L, Control L, Shift, Control L. So better than this, what you do, you just press C on. Okay, so now I have got my structures here. So what I will do, I will select this one and I will see it from other side. I need to bring this one towards y-axis, so I'll press G and then I'll move it towards y-axis. Move it, move it, move it, move it. Okay, if you feel it is looking big, then you can able to reduce the size like this. Okay, and after this, what you will do, you need to rotate this one towards I guess z-axis and towards 90 degree. Right, so let's say rotate z 90. Done. So make sure it should be straight. You need to lower this one, or you need to press G and Z axis, you move it little up. Okay, and you can make it little lower, this one, and press G and then Z and make it little lower. Okay, so this is what your hand basin is ready. And if you feel the water is coming across, so what you'll do, you'll move it little bit up, little bit let's say G and then y-axis away, so then water should fall on the basin itself, right? Or you can make it a little big, make it scale it towards, and so now one final touch I have to give by adding the solidification. So click on the modifier. I want to solidify this object basin, so I'll just click on that and I will add modifier, and I'll click on, I'll go to solidify, and I will increase the thickness of this basin like this. It's more, I guess. No, just a second, it's not 6:1. I should go reduce more. Perfect. So here we got the perfect hand basin for our object. You can, if you want, you can make a plane at the down, so that it will look, the whole structure will look nice. Okay, that you can do by your own. Right, thank you for watching. I hope you like this video. Subscribe my channel and do like. Okay, and those who have not seen this video, or who are not aware of the shortcuts keys, I request them to go back to my previous videos and see those videos, and do subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.